Alright, chat. We back today. Decided to go live for a little bit. After taking some ass whoopings yesterday, we 23-18. See if we can turn it around, man. Ideally, probably play a game or two. We'll see how fast they go. Hopefully we can get to 25 today. 25 and 18 sound good to me, chat. What about you? We'll see where we at.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in.
We got the Steelers. I played them one time. I think I won that game. Let's try to repeat that.
Do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh, look at that, chat. 2 open field tackles by me. We're doing something right already.
You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steelers
Not like this, Chad.
15 yards there in the first
Not
down.
like this. Look at this. Right off the line, we get beat.
You have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And the Steeler first down.
A design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there. As that one is
Let's go, chat.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And into the end zone.
Not like this.
Touchdown.
The same play, wide open right off the line. Come on, man. I'm in man.
And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Also, never mind my bad tackling on that play, chat.
Afterwards, so just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. And he finds Howard complete. And he's into the end zone.
Check. Let's go. You don't want to guard Howard today.
37 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. They run with Connor. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, McFarland. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
He was brought down by Levante David. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Hello, new viewer. Trying to get a couple wins tonight, maybe. Trying to get 25 wins. We'll see.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Roethlisberger. Now they set up a screen for McFarland.
Yeah, let's go.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. The 20. And he finds McDonald. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a
Not
yard
like
or 2
this.
shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll look to run with Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I gotta agree there, chat. Shouldn't have did that. Probably should hit Mike.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin the drive with McFarland. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Yep, I knew that play was coming. I wish you'd have threw it to the tight end because I was jumping it.
Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. This is fielded at the 27. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Why did he call a timeout? You know something that I don't, chat? Interesting.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Now Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The door for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Yeah, that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Damn. Had exactly what I wanted.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back
TJ Watt, man, he a fucking problem. Let's see. Let's double him. Now let's see if we can get what we want.
Now Brady again. Open man is got it. It's complete.
There it is, chat. He relying on TJ to get in there and get pressure.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the
Rest that shit.
stages of the first
Damn.
half.
2 picks in the first half. Back with my old tricks.
On first down, McFarland. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Boswell missed it. Missed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay.
Let's go, chap. I'll take it.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now a play fake. Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Stephon to it. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Brady, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He gets it to Brown, complete.
Let's go, chap. I'll take it.
52 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point this football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game, 14.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They run the counter. McFarland. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
McFarland once more. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, it's counter. And some room to work.
Get out of here, Chad. Really? 39, he picked that up with James Conner? Man, come on.
He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry in that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They go with Watt again, the fullback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Running with McFarland. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go ahead and take this chat.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
I got to stop flirting with picks. Shoot. It's crazy how he able to get in there and rush with his D tackle every time and get past my lineman.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed.
Damn, the double tap come and bite me in the ass. Should do that.
Chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. But a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now.
Man, that's 4-5, get loud. You ain't running around him.
Get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor.
Same old run play.
They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Again, it's Connor. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and
Throwing again on second down. Brady, a pass underneath for Fournette. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a third down.
brings up third and 6.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one across.
Almost slid out of there, Chad.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
That's complete to his receiver, Gallup. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Brady to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
22-yard line.
Back to throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's now fourth down.
So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
Damn, Chad. I wanted Brady to hit Mike one good time at the corner of the end zone so we can walk out of here with the win. Now we possibly got overtime.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't.
What the fuck was that kick?
From you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Roethlisberger. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and
Well, they're going to make me do this the hard way, Chad. Let's go.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown to win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going down.
Let's go, Chad.
Because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd down, it's Connor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is in for the score.
Wow.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to...
I gotta play one more chat. That was just a shitty ass way to lose that game. Damn.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a
Okay, you know what? With that chat, I'm going for the night. Damn. I'll see y'all tomorrow.